My name is Ashley Reid. I'm CEO and founder of Amputee Football Association Scotland. So we started Amputee Football Association Scotland last year. We realised there was an appetite for the sport north of the border. We've seen it very successful south of the border. We have the England Amputee Football Association doing very well, with amputee teams associated with a lot of the Premiership clubs from Portsmouth and Brighton and Everton, Arsenal, Man City. They've got a very strong league going down there now, and when we realised there was an appetite north of the border, we thought, let's try to launch this here. I formerly worked for an amputee charity called Finding Your Feet, which offers a lot of rehabilitation and social support and psychological support to people who have lost limbs or have congenital limb disorders. And while I was there, I ran a pilot project in amputee football, and when I realised there was an appetite for it, I contacted the guys down south that were doing it there, realised how successful it was, and I thought, I think we could mimic that up here. I went to the SFA and made sure that they would be happy for us taking this forward. I asked if they would endorse us and give us their backing, and they said, yeah, go for it. So the next thing was we did a couple of taster sessions. They went really well, they were really well attended, and the next thing we know, we've got 2 teams up and running and hopefully some more on the way. So we played our first international game against the Netherlands. We sent a team over for a friendly in June last year in 2017, which was absolutely terrific, great experience for all the players. And then we reciprocated and had the team over here for a formal official international in November last year, and it was terrific. We didn't win, but we did all right, and I mean, at the rate we're going, we'll probably be able to outdo the Scottish national mainstream team, so we'll see. Amputee football is played exactly the same way as mainstream football. The only difference is that there's no offside rule, which is great for people like me who don't understand it anyway. But otherwise it's absolutely the same. It's played on crutches. Prosthetics are not allowed at international level for health and safety reasons, really. But it's pretty much exactly the same as mainstream football. There's no difference. Ordinarily, a lot of our players have maybe always worn their prosthetic. They're maybe embarrassed to take that off. A lot of our players have actually never been out in public showing their limb without a prosthetic. One of our players here today actually has worked in the same company for 20 years, and his colleagues didn't know he was an amputee until he started playing football, and they realised he was playing on the Scotland squad. So it's just completely different, but I think it's quite a game changer for a lot of people. It's giving them a lot of confidence and bringing them out their shell and making them realise that they can actually get a cap for their country when you and I couldn't. This is a massive physical challenge and change for a lot of our players who, for the last 20 years, some of them have done absolutely no sport and exercise at all because they gave up thinking they could. And then we've opened the door to a sport that embraces that, and suddenly they're having to get very fit. And in other nations, in Italy and France and Germany, the teams are professional athletes, and in Poland they actually have a league with 600 players. The players are paid. I mean, there's transfers going on, and it really is about actually educating the players as well in keeping themselves well and getting to a level of fitness, and from everything from their eating to their exercise, to build up a level of fitness which they probably never thought they would ever get to. Funding is a huge issue for us. It's a real challenge. Obviously, we're a very, very young charity, less than a year old, and a lot of people don't know about us yet, and it's really a case of getting the word out there. If businesses want to get behind us, it's a brilliant sport to be involved with. It's great to see people getting up and getting active who haven't been before. And hopefully when we catch the attention of the media and the public and the players, more people might step forward and offer us some funding. That's what we're hoping. So the vision for amputee football in Scotland is really to create a league north of the border akin to that which they have in the south with a lot of Premiership teams. We've started a team with Partick Thistle, which has now been going for about a year. We've kicked off with Dundee United at the start of this year. We've met with Anne Budge at Hearts, who's loving the project, the whole initiative, and is keen to get involved, and with Spartans as well. So really, just slowly, we want to just introduce more teams across Scotland, encourage more people to come forward and get involved. We're working closely with a lot of the hospitals and prosthetics units to raise awareness of what we're doing, and hopefully when word gets out and people get the confidence to come and try it, they'll realise that it can be life-changing.